you know, it's funny how people add their own 2 cents to a comment or whatever, and I love the comments and everything, but I definitely never once said Bigfoot built the floor in the woods and drag down and drag concrete bags into the forest and built this, this little area. And people will, the video itself has like 130,000 views and thousands of comments, and I don't ever remember mentioning one word that Bigfoot built this thing. And I apologize to anybody who watched that video. Some people said it was clickbait. You know, others said that it wasn't worth their time to watch it, and that's fine. You know what I mean? That's fine with me. And to those people who feel like I wasted their time, I apologize for that. If that's what you think, that it was a waste of time, then you know what I mean. Then again, I do apologize. And I did make the mistake of not showing the floor the first time. But people put words into my mouth that I never said. I never came out here, you know, and said that. I mean, the title is "The Floor in the Woods." I found it. I never said that I found the floor in the woods that Bigfoot built. Never came out of my mouth. So just a kind of a bunch of jamokes out there that they feel the need to tear people down or whatever. I don't know. I'm very, very happy that it doesn't bother me like it used to. But I do want to bring it up though. I don't want it to go unrecognized. I'm not blind. I see them. I see the comments. I read every comment. And I see the comments, you know, that a lot of people have a lot of theories on what this was. I love that. That, to me, that's awesome. You know, and it's interesting. I think this may be an old floor for a possible building that never got built. An off-grid prepper maybe had plans for this area. That was another comment I got. That's a great thought, that this possibly might have been that someone had plans for this and never got around to finishing it. And some homeless people found it and took advantage of it, which is wise, very wise. I think as anybody that has negative things said about them, it's going to affect you a little bit, but over time now, I've gotten to the point where I expect it, you know, especially the more subscribers I get. I expect it, and it's going to happen, but the great feedback from a lot of people just outweighs it and makes it a lot easier to take, especially when I see some of my subscribers will stick up for me in my defense, and not that I need it, but it's appreciated. You know, it really is. I'm just warming my fingers up with one of my little fire blocks here. I have a cover for my backpack that's waterproof, but when I'm wearing it, right, you know, it still gets exposed a bit in the top, and you know, the backpack does still get wet, but at least the contents that are important to me that are buried in the pack aren't going to get wet. All right, so instead of going back, I'm not going to go the way I came. I'm sorry, I came from this way. I'm not going to go back to where I know. I know where I'm at now, and I know that trail out here. I want to go further and into the forest in this direction and see what I see. Very interesting that a trail I had never been down before absolutely brand new to me, took me right to this spot. And I had mentioned when I was here before that there's like just a pinwheel. There's trails all over the place, and I plan on exploring all of them. Why not, right? There's a lot of sign here that I see, and a lot of things, strangeness that I've felt here at this place, and it's why I continue to keep coming back here. I had someone comment one time, if you find a spot like this, I should be investigating this spot, right? I should be researching this area. And there are two more areas, two more state forests that are near me, or close enough where I can travel and make a day of it, make a day hike. So I have three areas now that I think that Sasquatch travels through. And for some reason I feel that this spot, I've seen some fresh breaks, just a week or two old, that leads me to believe that they possibly could still be in the area, but that's my opinion, and I'm going to own it, and that's what I feel. These fire blocks are perfect. This is almost out. It's just a 5-minute, 10-minute heat source that is just, it's awesome. It's wicked awesome, as we'd say here in Boston. All right, I'm going to pack up, throw my gear on, and I'm going to head down where I've never been before, a little bit further. Now we're getting into the territory. I think when I got lost out here with that kid that I followed, I think that's the direction I'm going to head now. Easy enough. I don't need compass, GPS, nothing. I can follow my tracks right back out of here. All right, guys, I'll be back. Make sure and put this out. Easy enough on a day like today. LL Bean, deer skin. I'm sorry if you're out there and if it bothers you, I apologize. But beautiful, beautiful LL Bean. Nice dry gloves. I've been out here for a couple of hours now, bone dry. All right, guys, I'll be back. Little woodland creature tracks. Now I'm chilly because I stopped. I kind of underdressed a little bit today because this Gore-Tex suit that I'm wearing is very, very warm. So once I kind of start going, it warms me right up. So I only got I only have a t-shirt and 2 thermals on underneath here, and it is cold. This trail is closing right in on me. Ouch. Damn. Wonder where this is going to take me. See, I see some faint tracks going through there. Very cool. This trail, it looks like it's disappearing on me. And yeah, it sure really seems like it's just disappearing. All right, I'm gonna head back because I'm not just gonna go willy-nilly through the woods. Not with the temperature gonna be dropping. I don't want to be out here walking in circles. Yes, guys, I have a GPS. Yes, I do. And I also have a compass, but I like to explore. When I'm exploring like I am now, I don't want to keep checking my readings on a compass. So I'm just going to head back towards that little hobo area, or meth lab, or whatever we're calling it. And I'll take a different trail, one that doesn't close in on me. Okay, well, it's good to know. Now I know that this trail here is junk. No good. Okay, let's see what other trail I can try here. What an absolutely beautiful crappy day today. When I was here last, there was all kinds of Coke cans, or the second to last time I was here, all kinds of Coke cans wrapped around the tree here. So whoever uses this place, not only do they keep it clean, which surprises me, very, very little trash, very neat. But it surprises me that whoever uses this really keeps it nice and clean. Okay, so this trail in front of me, I don't recall. I think that this trail takes me back to the main trail, I think. This video, I think, is just getting far too long. And here's another trail. This video is getting too long and very little content. I'm gonna shut up for a little bit and we're gonna check out the surroundings. So, my camera died. Of course it did, right? When I was taking one of the trails that led away from that little hobo camp there, or meth lab, or satanic ritual area, or Bigfoot built it, or whatever we're calling that, the floor in the woods. And my camera died, so I have an XP, Fujifilm XP, I believe XP90 is what it is. And it's a great camera, but it seems to only be good for 20 minutes or a half an hour of video. I could take a bunch of short videos, but I had that fully, completely charged. I know that it's no funny business going on out here that's draining the battery. I've now realized that it just doesn't have a great capacity. The battery just isn't quite strong enough to take long videos. So I found this little cabin here to take refuge in, take a little breather. This cabin is not so far from the trailhead from where I parked. Probably only, I don't know, it's not wicked far though. I saw no other prints out here today except for the one right when I first was coming in. I saw one set of prints, but I saw more coyote prints in an area as I made my way to this area here. But just a completely crappy, awesome hike, I have to say. I love this weather. Dress for it. You know what I mean? This just, you can't go wrong. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I do appreciate it. That was fun for me. I really enjoyed that. I absolutely loved the bad weather. It was cool seeing some coyote tracks. I believe that's what they were. I can't be positive. I didn't see a coyote, but cool little. I got to kind of warm up a little bit and get out of the rain in that little cabin. Couldn't believe I found that that little hobo camp. I came up through a little back alley, back way trail there. I had no idea that it was going to take me there, but I do appreciate you guys coming by. Leave some comments about your theories on the missing hikers all over the country. Really clusters, tight clusters all up and down the East Coast. Same thing with the West Coast, and a little bit of the a little bit more of the Midwest as well. A lot of pockets of missing hikers in that area as well. Thank you again, you guys, for coming by, and I'll definitely see you on the next one.